of freedom. Have mercy on we, Biafrans, and give us a freedom. Oh Lord, have mercy on we, Biafrans, and give us a freedom. Father, we need our leader. Prophet, we need our leader. We need our leader.
I want you to understand, it is only in Biafra land that people are not running away from their ancestral land in the entire Nigeria. In Yoruba land, people are fleeing the ancestral land. In the northeast, northwest, middle belt, people are fleeing from the ancestral land. It is only in Biafra land, and the government of Biafra made it possible. But you know what? They would like you to believe that Simon Ekpa is the cause of insecurity. No, I am the solution, and the only way they can get to you is by kicking me out of the way, which is not possible. I have come. After I'm done with Nigeria, Biafra will be free and enjoy freedom. Biafra will know the importance of freedom and what I'm doing today in 5 years to come. Thank you.
You must go and listen to Simon Ekpa, who is doing a very fantastic job. Very great job that Simon Ekpa is doing. Very, very, absolutely fantastic job that he's doing. You must listen to him and share his videos accordingly. Very, very important. He is bringing a new dimension to this very awareness that we are making, and you must listen to him. Very, very important.
I greet everybody. Anywhere you join from, anywhere you are coming from, anywhere you enter from, I greet you in the name of Shuku Okike. Thank you for being part of this wonderful program today. I greet all of you. As you join me, I beg you do me one small favor. Just try and like the program. Even if you don't like the program, just let me say you don't like them like this. Do something, show, indicate something, either good or bad. Mikeson, I greet you, or Mike's son, I greet you. Evans, I greet you. Well done, bro. And every other person, whether those in comment and those that are not in comment section, I greet all of you. So today, I want us to really think. When Simon Ekpa dey here, they go straight to the point. When Simon Ekpa dey here, waiting Simon Ekpa talk, waiting Simon Ekpa want. Wetin Simon Ekpa won't make you do. So when you look at what that happened today, all these people ranting all over social media, you ask yourself, are we really fighting for our own freedom? What would they do? Ask yourself this question. You will want people to do some things in the way you want them to do. It's no longer about your freedom even. You that is just misbehaving in the social media, it's no longer about your freedom. It's about somebody's desire, how to lift this person up, how to praise this person, how to defend this person. You have defended this person for so long. What have you gained? Have you been able to defend your land? Have you been able to defend your freedom? This is the question I want you to ask yourself. We will look into some things today. We will look into some attributes or some things about leadership today. And I will want us to all come along with me as we go listen from, what do you call him? Botswana president. Make we listen to so many things about leadership. Then you ask yourself, you will say, now you be Mr. Right. You will say, now you know how to do them. What you they do? He enter. Now waiting I want make you ask yourself, waiting be our prime minister's template. Are you on that template? You think say the template of Simon Ekpa to come and shout on the social media and make noise? No, That is not, and I don't believe that will ever turn to be his template. His template remains his template. His template is just to bring freedom. And that freedom all of us they here to bring. If you know they do and right, come for road, make person wey sabi do and do am. It's not about na me get sense. It's not about na me go school pass. No. I don't talk am before. It's not about na me dey here before you. It's not about na me get sense, na me old pass. No, it's not about na me go school pass, na me dey educated pass, na me be professor, na me be wetin be after professor, wetin you go answer now. I don't know again. So it no be about that one. It's about following the template that has brought us this far. By the way, I want to make everybody understand that this Biafra has nothing to do with your family, your friends, your people that praises you, that want you. No. Biafra is about our freedom. If you want to fight for this freedom, you must remove anything will be sentiment, keep am for side. You must carry anything will be ego, trash am, put am for gutter. You must carry everything will be friendship, relationship. I know you. Carry all these things. I am like this. Put them inside pit will no get end. That is the only way where you go fit go forward. When you begin to do, say, the person where you like, na him go be your president. The person where you like, na him go lead. Because you know, like you go 247. We go 247, no qualify, no be so. Is this game where we dey into is the game of who know the road. It's not about who sabi pass. It's the game of who know the road. And I want everybody to know that until Biafra is fully 100% restored, we are not in office. Until Biafra is 100% restored, we are not in office. We are in the jungle. And we have to behave like people in the jungle. Fighting each other. I keep saying it. If I dey here now, tell you say no Ogechikunkre be my problem, na lie. But when Ogechikunkre enter my path, I go trash and comot. That is what Prime Minister was doing. You don't sit one place and fight people. Big mind discuss people, average mind discuss things, great mind discuss faith. By now, we should not be discussing people. Like I said, if you open social media every day, wait till they hear now, waiting this one talk, waiting the other one talk, waiting the other one no talk, waiting the other one no say. We the engineer the men on ground to fight this person and fight this person. You go, you fabricate lie, you take Butuzo, you fabricate lie, you tell Gento, you fabricate lie, you tell this one. Huh? For your information, all of you where they write me, where they ask me how, I just want to come here now so that nobody, all of you, don't expect me to come and start replying all of you one by one. All of you who don't write for WhatsApp, I see them. I know if you go, they look, they reply all of them. About the suspension of Butuzo, I was not in the meeting. So I don't know anything about it. I no go answer within me. I don't know. I know them for the meeting. I was not part of the meeting. I was absent in that meeting that day. I know attend the last Friday's meeting. So I don't know what happened. I just they hear them as you they hear them. Okay? So make nobody come ask me that question again. And if you fit ask, now your mouth, but don't expect me to answer you. And when I don't answer you, you go begin to write me, reply me now. I am waiting for you. No try am, because you know go get my reply other than waiting you hear me now. Tell you. Now be the answer with me I get for you. I know they there. I know go fit answer waiting I don't know. I don't know what it happened. I don't know how it happened. I don't know who vote. I don't know who no vote. But to go 247, no there for the meeting. Period. Finish. So I will continue the talk within at the talk. But before we go to every other thing what we want to do, there are things I want us to see. Maybe we just see this news about the Nigeria today. I think it will be better if I bring the paper. Make I no bring the news. Make I no go put their news here. I just bring them. Make we enter Nigeria small. Make we talk about the things where they happen for Nigeria small before we move. Before we move, where image. All right. If you look on the screen now, yeah, I see you, Amushe. I greet you, Amushe. Udo! Flores, Wambo, Shiwa, I greet you. John C. Ndewa, I greet you. I greet you. Chris Odens, I greet you. Ugochukwu Nwanne Mmadụ. Welcome, I greet you. Chigozie BTV, I greet you. George Okay, Kefi, I greet you. Me Ike, I greet you. Julius Caro, Ndewo, Christopher Chukwemeka, I greet you. Mike Son and Ikes, I greet everybody. As you join me, I greet you in advance, okay? So I want me to just look into this update. As you look, this is Daily Post, I think. Daily Post, right? Yes, it's Nigeria's Daily Post. I just saw this news today. You see, every day, Nigeria, they upgrade in arresting fraudsters, arresting internet scammers, arresting one-chance drivers and their people, arresting those with the thief AC, where they thief cable, arresting those where they do pickpocket, arresting those where they do yahoo, arresting those where they do fake herbalist or fake juju or fake whatever. Nigeria, they good in this. Their army, they do good. Their police, they do perfect. Now, make I just read them out before we go on. It says Nigeria troops arrest 183 suspected internet fraudsters and they recovered exhibit. The headquarters 63 Brigade Nigerian Army Sector 1 Joint Task Force South Operation Data Safe OPDS said it has arrested 183 suspected internet fraudsters in a raid operation in Wari Delta State. Captain Iliyasu Bawa Rijao AG, Assistant Director, Assistant Director, Army Republic Relation Office, 63 Brigade Asaba, in a statement, he said the operation was carried out on July 19th, 2025. That was 2 days ago, about Saturday. Following a tip-off on the activity of the suspect, the suspect, all male between the age of 16 and 29, were arrested in some apartment that served as an internet fraud training center within the area. Now, no need of going further. You don't get the gist. The question is this now. How many times in your life have you seen this Nigeria army that know how to arrest people, that know how to apprehend, that know how to catch? You don't ever see them. Be sincere to yourself. you don't ever see them arrest a Fulani man in your farm for destroying farms. No. Have you ever seen them arrest anybody at all? Will be header. Who you don't see them arrest? People will know anybody will be Fulani, they know they arrest them. They do waiting. They organize and they coordinate repentance for them. They organize rehabilitation and the repentance for them. Make we listen to this video before we go on. Listen. Commander. I know you may have seen this video, but I want you to listen. This is not first of its this kind. This one is not the first of this kind we have been seeing. Just this is the last recent one of this last weekend. I have a video where Benue State Governor Alia confirmed that these headers are the reason why their people are being buyed, that they are buying their people, they are buying their farmers. That's why there is hunger in the land. But firstly, make we continue with this one. Listen.
It's not consistent with his whole statement. Yesterday he said a different thing, and today he's giving you a different report. What the youth leader said is what he said yesterday, that the Fulani that we are coming here overpower their men and they block their men so they don't have entrance to this community, and that led to this massacre. So I want to tell you again that I said it yesterday.
I hope you are listening. That when the Fulani headers come, they go overpower the army. I hope everybody heard it. When they come, they go overpower the Nigeria security operatives, and they will go into the community and they go massacre the people. They go overpower them, he said. Not that they confront them, not that they combat them, not that they exchange bullets. No, not that they overpower them by buying them. No, just that they overpower them by telling them, give way, we want to go. The Nigerian army will give way. Because from beginning till now, there has never been a time that the Nigerian army had any confrontation with these headers going into any village. It's always they have been overpowered. It's always they have been overpowered and overpowered and overpowered. And the people that buy, communities being taken over, and they are always overpowered.
The GOC, and I'm repeating it today in the hearing of the commander, that his men are busy supporting Fulani even in grazing. And farmland destruction is continuing without any hindrance.
To the best of my knowledge, this place, starting from Shonung to Lua to Fang to Pechi to Massive, has had and has been under attack since 1996. But this particular one beats my imagination. It truly beats my imagination, what I'm hearing. It appears, sir, that I do know we have good soldiers and we have good military people, but there are certainly some bad eggs, and the bad ones are really bad. I think they need to fish those out and get them out. Sometime in the past we have asked if the soldiers will not protect us, leave us alone and see if we can fight them. Otherwise, it does not make sense. You are said to come and defend these people, and the people are being killed right on their nose.
The security agencies that are stationed up here, they are here. This is the road that security agencies are. This is the church. Almost getting to 1 hour, they are trying to have access to this church, and security agents are here. We are all hidden here. We just hide, but we saw them. They just give them back up. That's just the truth. I'm an eyewitness of what happened. So they started the active operation around 3:30 a.m. That is on Tuesday. Honestly, they are falling houses. Some are going there with their machetes, some with gun, shooting people, some with carpet spraying on the houses. When they shoot, then the fire just burns the house. And honestly, they are just watching at them. Nothing had happened, and they're seeing them. Around 5 p.m., some of the security came for reinforcement, and we saw them. This reinforcement, they just reinforced how to help and kill more of our people.
Did you get that part? Are you hearing that? Why am I saying this? There was a video I played at the beginning. Listen, when they tell you that they have support, they have security, these people too have security. But did you get the most important part, the last part of what this last person said? That when the security forces come, you think they come to save you. No, they come to help the headers to buy you. And the Simon Ekpa says something.
I want you to understand, it is only in Biafra land that people are not running away from their ancestral land in the entire Nigeria. In Yoruba land, people are fleeing the ancestral land. In the northeast, northwest, middle belt, people are fleeing from the ancestral land. It is only in Biafra land, and the government of Biafra made it possible. But you know what?
You heard that. I am going to allow you to listen again to this last part of it. Listen.
Nothing had happened, and we're seeing them. Around 5 p.m., some of the security came for reinforcement, and we saw them. This reinforcement, they just reinforced how to help and kill more of our people.
The reinforcement of Nigerian agents, Nigerian police, Nigerian army, all of them that came was to reinforce, to support the headers, to buy the community, the villagers, the Christians. Are you getting the message? So those that are hoping that there will be hope, there will be rescue oppression, Ebubagi is there, this one is there, they will defend you. I want you to know that you are already a gunner. When Simon Ekpa was there, in the whole of Biafra land, in the whole of Eastern region, do you hear anything as such? I will show you another thing. Because when the guys, Igbo no amashi uwa George, odeko uwa manama, amashi uwa George. Listen to this.
What happened to people? Why can't you arrest those that are killing our people? Why is it that ever since Ogolis has been killed, nobody, police have not made any arrest? There have been no arrest, nobody has been arrested.
This is Ogoni land. In Biafra land, even if they say they are not Biafrans, it doesn't matter. But these are the Ogoni land. Now the people where cry their own come out, you go see their tears. The people that cried out are the people you will see their tears. Ogoni land are telling you that police do not make arrest. Even when they tell you, look at this man, now he come bomb my house, now he come by. Because now a person will belong to a particular tribe, will be Funani, nothing go be done. They no go do nothing. They no go say nothing. They no go even arrest them. No be saying a fake arrest. When they go arrest them after they let them go. Listen.
We should go and dialogue with our killers, and we should go engage our killers. Why the people that killed us are living peacefully?
Rather, they should go and dialogue. What does it mean to go and dialogue with these Fulani elders? You know what that means? That they will have free access to your community. They will give you conditions on which you must live with them in your own community. The headers want to take over your community, and they give you conditions on how to live with them. Not that they are going to ask you to accommodate them. No. They want to take over your community and now giving you rules and regulations on how to live in your community. That means you have to pay tax. That means you have to surrender everything you have to them. That means they are your traditional heads. That means they are in charge of your community. When the police and the army that are supposed to protect you are telling you to go back to your killers and negotiate with them, where on earth is this thing happening? Why they do not tell those that have been defrauded to go and negotiate with the fraudsters? Because these people that are committing these frauds are from some certain area in their zoological republic. Are you getting the message? Who get ear making here? Who no get ear making live? Una the warm up for election 2027. Let us finish with this. Listen.
I know to go and engage. Sir, at this point, you're not being realistic.
Yes, I won't say more than that. I will deliver their message to the Commissioner of Police. But my SU want to chip in 1 or 2 words too.
Finish. He will deliver the message. This is all they do. No, but this policeman now, if you had come here to tell them, hey, we have some Ogoni people that are doing fraudsters, that are doing bunkering, will he say, we are going to deliver your message? No, he will call his men immediately. Mobilization will come even from Abuja and they will go after those people. Are you getting the message? If these community people that come here now had come to report to this group of police officers, because as you can see them, they are very big rank officers from I think inspector is the least there. So amongst all of them, now that are gathered here, when you see them gather like this, they gather to take instructions that we only come to and destroy your people. They do not listen. Had it been said, these Ogoni people gather here now and say, come on, we know people that are doing bunkering. Oh, they are doing bunkering. All of them would have swung into action immediately. You will see armor tanks. You will see mobilization from everywhere. They will come. They will call for mobilization from Abuja, from Kaduna, from Plateau. Helicopter will have to bring people because it is the people they want to get eliminated. And they will arrest so many and they will shoot down so many. But when it comes that these headers in our community are buying us, are taking over our land, are taking over our fishing farms, are destroying our community, are burning down our houses, are burning over our communities, are renaming our communities, are buying our people. Police will tell you, go and negotiate with your own killers. Only in Nigeria will you see this happen. Only. And some fools will be out there laying accusing fingers on Simon Ekpa, Nnamdi Kanu. You want P2B? Ask yourself, if P2B comes, will this thing stop? These are what you should know. If P2B, your papa, you yourself, if they make you president now, do you think these things will stop? Listen to the police.
A call for justice and protection of Ogoniland. We, the concerned citizens of Ogoniland, are compelled to raise our voice against the growing wave of violence and insecurity perpetrated by Fulani herdsmen within our communities. The recent attack in Yokuru, Ebubu, Sogo, Weke, which have resulted in the tragic loss of our innocent lives, have pushed our collective patience to its limits. This act of aggression is unacceptable or are unacceptable. We have endured enough. Immediately, we demand the immediate, unconditional departure of all Fulani herdsmen from Ogoni land. Yes, that continual presence pose a grave threat to the peace and security of our people. Yeah. Should this be ignored? Repeat. Should this be ignored? No. And I repeat again. Should this be ignored? No. We will be left with no choice. We will be left with no option but to defend ourselves. Yes. It will be clearly stated. Any further attack on the lives of the Ogoni people will no longer be reported to the Nigerian police and the security agencies. Yes. The people of Ogoni will resort to self-help and self-defense. Yes.
It's not like the CP is avoiding you. He feels your pains. You understand? But the issue is that CP has been making frantic effort to make sure that all these problems are nipped on the bud. One, there are these herdsmen, farmers, and the stakeholders town hall meeting going on in Okehi, Andoni, Axis, and so many other local governments. They are going around local government by local government, and they do this in conjunction with various sole administrators of those particular LGAs. So these are steps CP has taken in resolving some of these crises. Perhaps they might not have reached around the Ogoni axis. But if not for the fact that the area commander is now on leave, Area Commander Buri, maybe you people wouldn't have been here. He would have addressed this issue. And we are making all effort to ensure that we arrest these perpetrators. Today, there is operation going in at Agbonchia Forest. As I am talking to you, this operation is still against the killers in River State.
There is operation going on, always operation going on, but nobody have made a single arrest. But when it comes to arrest internet fraudsters, arrest one chance drivers and so on, arrest other criminals like those that are picking pockets and kidnapping, that are not Fulanese, Nigeria security agents will work. They do not wait for CP to return. When it comes to arresting illegal miners in the southeast, in the south, they will come out immediately and they will arrest all of them without looking back. Are you getting the message? They will arrest them. They will get, like I said, had it been these people, community that came to police, say, hey, come on, there are some people that are mining oil, they are illegal miners, so they are stealing crude, though. Are you telling me that these policemen will say, the CP is on holidays, there is nothing we can do? Why are you there? So, if anything, why are you there as a policeman now? So you must wait for the CP to return from holidays. Then as in they go holiday, you not foreclose the office. But before CP go the so-called holiday, these people have been coming. You have been stopping them from seeing your CP. Now CP travel or went on holidays. You came out and told them that CP is not there. Therefore, they have to wait until CP comes back. Are you getting the message? For those that are waiting, for those that are waiting for any form of help or anything to happen for them to get delivered, I want you to continue to wait. Simon said that the reason why they have not come is because of him using his strategy to stop everything. The future generation, I greet you. Stella Osoka, I greet you. Nan the Lucky Palace. Lucky Palace in Dewo. And Gozika. Humble Lion TV in Dewo. Time Good in Dewo. Yamaze, Yagazere, Gamakani, Ekenekwam. No name one the Mekene, Yamaragema. And every other person, whether I know call your name, I beg, I love you, pass. I beg. You get the message. That is the message. Now, I want you to understand that Nigeria, those that are telling you P2B coming. For instance, I see one if leaf. Look at what they wrote. Now, let me remove this one. Let me remove this as well. And this, okay, very good. It's full now. He is Victor Obedient. As an Igbo, I don't want him till after election. Are you getting the message? I don't want him out until after elections. Anything that will contradict to be success is the last thing we, the Igbo, want right now. Besides, there are many others in prison. Ezak Zaki was in prison before Nnamdi Kanu. Now, this is what this Iflif is writing on Twitter. He don't want Nnamdi Kanu to come out because of P2B. I want us to remember that in 2023, Mazi Simon Ekpa hold an open space, even with Igbo communities all over the world. And there is the one they call Igbo something. There were people in America that tried to sponsor P2B then. They made big sponsors, they made big donations for P2B then. He called them. They made the same statement that Biafra should wait, that Simon should wait for them, that immediately P2B win, they are going to come out and support Biafra. And Simon ever asked them, what if P2B fell? They said, if P2B fell, we have every reason to support you and we want our own nation. They went and the Simon made it clear to them that P2B will never win. P2B is not about winning, it's about giving. P2B will never be given the opportunity to become the president of Nigeria. They said it's a lie. He is going to become the president. Someone said, let us watch and see. When PM waited to see them, they all went to the election and they all came back regretting. Did any of them came back and said, oh, now we have failed, we are going back? It's to tell you the Iberiberism not even some people. It's just to tell you the level of Iberiberism in the life of these people, that they are now coming out openly to tell you Mazi Nnamdi Kanu should wait in prison. And this Egu here that is called Victor Obedient, this Egu Amurutu Mpafum now, listen to him. This Egu Amurutu Mpafum now, ask him a question. What did Nnamdi Kanu do that took him to prison? And this Zaki you are comparing with Nnamdi Kanu, what was his offense and what is the offense of Nnamdi Kanu? What did these two people do? What did these two people do? This Zaki Abiaza Zaki, Eza Zaki. Eza Zaki is a kidnapper, a terrorist, an arm dealer. Is Mazi Nnamdi Kanu a kidnapper? Is Mazi Nnamdi Kanu a terrorist? Is Mazi Nnamdi Kanu dealing on arms? He was arrested with many types of arms. Was Mazi Nnamdi Kanu arrested with even a pin? Just for you to understand. Okay? Amam no chejiga here, Victor Obidient. Let me look for him. Victor Obi. Adam Channel DJ. Obedient. Adam Channel the name Akade. Maybe Oche later another time. Victor is very obedient. However, obedient Victor. Obedient Victor. So what am I saying? Kaine nezianya. Kai we na ahụ ihe na-eme ndị Igbo na-eme ndị Igbo. When we tell you that Funani enwe ọnụ, Nigeria government enwe ọnụ to stop the coming of Biafra or to stop the freedom of Nnamdi Kanu. No. Getting with the problem. The problem is that our own people, ndị Igbo ibe, ndị Igbo ụmụnne, they are the ones who just say, stop, hold him there. He is going to interfere. He is going to stop. He is going to discourage. He is going to do this to my political ambition. It's always mine. I. People know this here. People know they understand them. You want to go and support election. Which election are you supporting? Which election? P2B in the presidency has been in the election 3 good times. 3 good times. Or 2 good times. So let me, two, make I no lie.
Hearing has just been...
Hold on. P2B had been there 2 good times. And these 2 good times, one, when he was a vice to Atiku, a running mate to Atiku, they won. He came out under LUP. He won. He never became anything after winning. And now you think him coming out now will make him whoever, winner or winner plus. No. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is suffering in the prison after so many years, 5 years, and somebody is telling me that a kidnapper, a terrorist, plus other things, to the point in ejidere n'aka ya. Iwe were ya na compare Nnamdi Kanu. Imana obi ndị mmadụ achọka maka position. Probably he is hoping that P2B becomes president. I will become one minister. I will be given some contracts. I will be given a director of one thing or the other. I will be made a minister of this and that. P2B win. Ever since P2B win, this Victor, where is he? P2B win, Abi. Congratulations. Is he the president? Now then come confirm, say P2B don't win. Where is the win? I forget that their song, Obi dead. 30, Obi, 100, Obi, 1 million, Obi, Kerere, Obi. They use them do music, even church pastor, waiting be named. They sing, they dance. And the people will begin to see vision. I sit down for here, I no see vision. I tell you what I know. And there's some foolish people believe those that see empty vision. I see Paul and say, if Tinubu sit on that seat, you know that God is not in heaven. You lied. You don't bring God into your personal life. I see the other one say, if Tinubu sit on that seat, he will die. I see the other one say, God said, immediately Tinubu will be declared the president. Some powers are coming to arrest him. You think they are sleeping? These are the people we call men of God. But they are not men of God. They are gods of men. Una no. They deceive people morning and night. Today we are talking about Mazen Nnamdi Kanu again. Waiting to happen on Mazen Nnamdi Kanu case. Waiting to happen. Mazen Nnamdi Kanu. They are going to be running around case after case, case after case, case after case. Ekpa submission, Ekpa conclusion, Ekpa this one, and no do this one. Is this how we are going to continue? And for how long are we going to continue like this? For how long are we going to continue like this? Mazen Nnamdi Kanu went to court and he came back. How? Every day, story remains the same. Every time, the story remains the same. I'm trying to bring up something here. Just give me a second. I just want us to understand. I just want us to understand that nothing is going to save you other than you fighting for your freedom. Justice is not coming from Nigeria's system. No. Justice will never come from these people. Justice will only come by force. Justice by force. Today, I want to make you listen to Aloy Ejimako. Anywhere you are watching from, this is lit. Sorry. I want to make you listen to Aloy Ejimako, the lawyer, Mazen Nnamdi Kanu. Make you listen to him before we continue. Listen up.
Concluded. As you already know, my name is Aloy Ejimako. I'm addressing you from the steps of the Federal High Court in Abuja. We do have an embargo on addressing the press, but not on giving an update. So I'm here to give an update within the framework and within the restrictions placed by the court in addressing the press. With me here are some of our brothers from the United States who came into Abuja 2 days ago to observe these proceedings and show or demonstrate their solidarity with Mazen Nnamdi Kanu and Ndibayi. What happened is this. Today we made a no-case submission. The meaning of no-case submission is that the trial or the case or witnesses and evidence presented by the prosecution since this trial commenced in March this year did not rise to the level of Mazen Nnamdi Kanu's statement.
They are now making a new case submission. You they get the message. New case submission because the case no they move the way you want to move. When this case was about to begin, I said something because me, I be person where we say if I dey talk, I dey like make we go to the root of everything. If you go back in 2021, when this case is the start, I remember I am in Nkata Umuigbo. Those in the group Nkata Umuigbo, if they go remember very well, they called me Funani, they called me so many names because I said something. I said that this Mazen Nnamdi Kanu case is not going to be determined by how many lawyers we have, by how many noise they make in the court, by how many elders that go to the court, that the case of Mazen Nnamdi Kanu will be determined by what we, Biafrans, are doing and what we are going to do. See fire. If you see insult, both men, both women, they rain the insult on me. Now 5 years gone, they are on that thing I said. They brought up political solution. I said, do you know the meaning of political solution? Political solution is nothing but just one thing. And that one thing is accepting the solution of the political system. And what is that solution? That solution is when they bring the document they will give you to sign. And you will sign the document that you will never come out to say anything about Biafra again. They said the lie, you don't know anything, and you're a lawyer, blah, 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 blah. Today, what is happening is, you know what I said? It's not by lawyer. It's not by being a professor. It's not by being educated. It's by being intelligent. Reading the handwriting on the wall before it manifests. Reading the circumstances before it comes to circulate. That is what we are saying. You go use yesterday, no today. People, common sense. Now waiting Mazenam they cannot call them. Common sense. But we know they go there. Today, we are making new submission. Mazenam they can is languishing in the isolation, in the detention, in the frustration, in the extermination. Only him. For no reason. He did nothing. We are now raising a new submission for man that has not done anything. For a man that you went to Kenya to kidnap. After 5 years, you are still trying him. A man you kidnap for no reason. A man that you have kidnapped and claimed that Interpol helped you. A man that you have kidnapped and lied that Kenyan government helped you with Interpol. Kenyan government have come out and denied. They don't know anything about that. If you do that in their country, they are not aware it's a criminal offense. Interpol has come out and tell you, we don't know what you are saying. We never had anything with you. How did you kidnap Mazen Nnamdi Kanu from Kenya? Everybody have condemned you. Everybody, even demons have said you are doing evil. Okay, Mazen Nnamdi Kanu have accepted. Okay, since you want to try me and give judgment. You don't want to try Mazen Nnamdi Kanu. You don't want to give judgment. You have tried Mazen Nnamdi Kanu. The problem was initially the evidence Nigerians want to bring. They said they must mask them. Mazen Nnamdi Kanu said no. At a point, he said, okay, if this is the problem, come cover your face. If you want to use iron or cover yourself. Come and give the evidence and make me hear. They brought their evidence. Their evidences failed. And today, the judge has gone to holiday. When he is the one that yielded the case that last Friday, Abi, na me fix the date. It's the same court. It's the same judge. The same Omotocho. I won't make una the reason. I asked a question when this man was given this role to Judge Mazen. I said, what is the man's record? Is this man that is in favor of the terrorists in the north going to be in your favor? Is he going to be ruling in your favor? This man has been ruling to the favor of the northerners, all this Boko Haram, and so he frees them anyhow. You think he will free you? This is the question I ask. Today, the same man that called himself a judge fixed a date of final judgment for Mazen Nnamdi Kanu last Friday, being was it 18? Today is 21. Yesterday is 20, 19, 18th year. Being 18th of July 2025, he fixed the date and he know that he will be going on holidays. Yet he fixed the date. What do you smell? Not only rat you smell. I smell on kako. Don't be rat. I smell on kako. What did they call on kako for English? I smell on kako, not only in kako. And you are not seeing it. Today, we see the barrister Lawyer Mako coming to tell you that he is going to another court. How many courts have we gone to? How many places have we gone to? How many courts have we won? This is the same case that this appeal court have said. Go home I don't see anything in you. And they said, you must go and start from square one. And he agreed. Let me start from square one. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu went back to the Court of Appeal, and they started High Court, Abuja High Court. They started all over again. And then now the judgment you don't reach. You carry your book, you go holidays. October. This is a case that's supposed to be passed yesterday. Final pass. Either you want sentence him to prison, sentence and make we see. Either he not do anything, tell us. Because you cannot sentence anyone to prison without any proof, without any evidence. You cannot just come and say, I am sentencing Nnamdi Kanu to prison because they have given evidence that he is making a broadcast from radio. Therefore, I sentence him to 1 million years. You know they happen, no? Because the onye efulefu ofe mana afonja, the afonja omotocho has left the seat and they ran away. Because you cannot tell me it's emergency. He is the one that fixed the judgment. This is judgment to not hearing. The judgment when you fix yourself, that day, yeah, you will hear that you are on holidays. Holidays. And now listen to Lawyer Ejimako. They are going to raise another motion in the court. This one that they raise maybe another 5 years, we are still on the same motion. Listen to
not on giving an update. So I'm here to give an update within the framework and within the restrictions placed by the court in addressing the press. With me here are some of our brothers from the United States who came into Abuja 2 days ago to observe these proceedings and show or demonstrate their solidarity with Mazi Nnamdi Kanu and Ndibayi. What happened is this. Today we made a no-case submission. The meaning of no-case submission is that the trial or the case or witnesses and evidence presented by the prosecution since this trial commenced in March this year did not rise to the level of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu stepping into the dock to enter his defense. We did that in writing, and we also supported it with a verbal presentation today. And the government made a counter presentation as well. Today, unfortunately, happened to be the last day of the sitting of the judge handling this case before he proceeds on vacation for 2 months. So the case has been set down for ruling on the no-case submission for October the 10th. If the ruling goes in our favor, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu will stand discharged or acquitted. If it doesn't mean he has been convicted, but he will be called upon to enter his own defense. And that is when you are going to see the defense we are going to enter, if at all necessary. We have not entered our defense since the beginning of this case because the procedure has not come to that point. And we pray and hope that it will never do. But on the 10th, the matter will be over. But if perchance it doesn't, we are ready to proceed on the floor upon to do so. Thank you very much.
we hear them, everyone. You know, be a lawyer, Jimako fault. Jemima, no be fault. You know, go blame her. If they do what he supposed to do as a lawyer. Nothing. Where you go to? Because when they no agree do what they're supposed to do, you have to take them to court again for not doing what they are supposed to do. I mean, do. So my own is this. While all these things are going on, the people that are supposed to be putting fire are busy fighting each other. What in that one mean? You they do the will of them when they buy you. You they do the will of them when no one make you get freedom. You they do the will of them when one make you perish. You see all this thing going on today in the social media. When Musa dey one place now, you go they sip in wine like this. He go laugh. Tinubu go laugh. All of them go to laugh. Why? Because they have succeeded in eating your bayara. Boom! We go 247, they fight this person they fight the other one they fight the other one they fight the other one. We have forgotten the template of Prime Minister Simon Ekpa. I remember when we were fighting the DOS. When we were fighting the DOS, we got to a point.
Prayer.
We got to a point where PM said, after so date, we are no longer we will no longer discuss these people. We will leave them and move on. Even if you follow Bible, if you read Bible said when they were at a place at a certain time, Jesus said, let us go over to the other side. You don't remain one place forever. We have been in this pit of fighting me, fighting you for 6 months. Is it not time you move on? Is it not time you do that thing you want to do to bring Biafra? We are today in social media fighting each other. We are today in social media doing cover me, make I cover you. If you know your brother, he no go walk with you. If you know your sister, if you know your brother-in-law, if the person know they praise you. I want us to listen to PM. Listen.
Prayer. There is no room. Prayer. There is no room for sabotage. I am not fighting Biafra freedom with a clean eye. I'm telling you.
When you come here and think it's about wearing suit and wearing shoe and being a gentleman, that is when you fail. We are not in the office. We are in the jungle. You must follow jungle. Jungle no get procedures. Jungle no get a protocol. Jungle is anywhere the rat come out, you cut in head come out. Anywhere the cat fly from, boom. Anywhere the wind she wins from, die. Not a procedure. I'm in my office. You have to submit the document here. I must sign the document. A case will come up that you don't need to sign, and the action is needed. The action must be taken. That is the protocol. That is the protocol. No other protocol other than that. Do what is needed at the needed moment. Listen to him.
You people today, if you know you are going to occupy any position in the Biafra de facto government in the homeland, listen and pay attention.
Not only in homeland, he is using this opportunity to tell everybody, not only in homeland, if you know you are going to occupy any position, it's important to listen to what he said here. Listen, if you know you are going to be occupying any position, listen.
I don't have friends. I don't know anybody. I don't know you. You are not my friend. The only thing that we are doing brought us together is that you have volunteered to serve Biafra people.
Finish. I don't know you. You don't know me. We are not friends. The only thing we came to do is to fight for our freedom. It's not time to do I know you. You call on the phone, hey, but this is what people were doing. They call, they carry go 247 to PM. They watch you go 247 before PM. PM go say, immediately, no kwa. So go 247 kuriya. I say yes. I say okay. And then it says, but okay, we do go 247. What do you know for where? Are you getting the message? is if you are not, yeah, if you there for this, if you are in this today, fighting for this freedom, and it's about protecting anybody, fighting for anybody. You are fighting for Mr. A, you are fighting for Mr. B. Make I tell you, you fail. You have failed PM. It's not by calling PM. It's not by calling PM from morning to night. It's not by calling. If not that I vow that there are some people I don't want to play their video on my platform, I would have shown you the video Adadorama made too. He was talking to PM. You know, I was telling, if I want to dig them up, all I will do is to reach if you want because and tell if you want because beg. Tell me where to get the videos you made with Adadorama in Facebook. So it's even I don't even need. Go to Facebook, search if you want because all the videos of 2022, 2023, I mean to say, early 2023, you will find where that baboon, Efulefu, was warning PM. Someone ever. Imalifi neme, Gilazoka, Ununezuzu, Lezaine. To the same PM. Today, the same person you crucified yesterday is the same person you claim to be protecting yesterday. Yesterday, I said something, but people are not listening to me. If you were listening to the person, I'm calling her by her name. I don't want to insult anybody anymore because I've decided to step up. If you were listening to Adadorama in 2023 when she came out, she insulted the PM, she insulted Igwe Butuzo, she insulted Gento, she insulted Simon Ekpa, she insulted everybody. And she was praising Commander, Commander, hey, where is this commander? He said, she said I am working with, that I went at the call, Commander, why am I forgetting his name again? Commander, what is his name? The one that they say is working with Bubago. Why am I forgetting his name? Obuni, not Obuni, Commander. Oh, may somebody in the comment section. Caterpillar, thank you so much. Tina Martin say thank you. In 2023, this Adade Orama, my witness is if your Ubiko used to come live sometimes. When she comes live, go to her program, ask her, did the Adade Orama work with a caterpillar? Did the Adade Orama, did the Adade Orama know? Did the caterpillar know? Is caterpillar aware of who is Adade Orama? Did they have meetings together? Did they have meetings together? Go and find out. The same Adade Orama that sit in the meeting and plan how to buy Butuzo, how to buy PM, how to buy everybody in today's everybody that was with Simon then. Is the same person today accusing Ugo 247 of meeting Caterpillar, of plotting with the Caterpillar, of fighting. I tell you the truth, I don't know Caterpillar. Caterpillar don't even know me. Caterpillar have not spoken to me. Unless he spoke to me and tell me I call another name for me. But if he has spoken to me as if telling me I am Caterpillar, I have never had such conversation with anybody before. Caterpillar had never. Take Caterpillar me, I talk to say, I never see him, he never see me. I never even call him for phone, he never call me for phone, and I don't have his number. And I don't even have any commander's number. Shakam! Unless the number is there in my the other public phone that I don't know. Maybe they send me message. I don't know. So this same person that sit with the enemies of Simon Ekpa yesterday condemned Simon, plan how to eliminate Simon and every other person around him is the same person that came around today and tell you that he loves Simon. Imagine people without directions, people without instructions, people without vision, mission, dreams are the people that are now directing people, are the people that call Butuzo, and Butuzo will listen. I will blame Butuzo for listening to them. I will blame you, Butuzo. If you do not onye kpọrọ nwunye, onye kpara nkụ ahụhụ busu, onye kpa nkụ ahụhụ ngwere abịara ya ọrụ. Imagine Commander General Butuzo talking with Adate Orama, with the Biafra Unite. I imagine, I sit down last night, after I do program last night, I just sit down like this, I was discussing. What do you think? I was asking myself, what do you think Adate Orama will be discussing with Butuzo? What do you think? The person that I know, I don't tell him, the day when he go verse me, I go bring him picture for public. I go bring him. Number one thing be say, make him know I dey free to talk this one, no be security matter, because I know they like drag into people personal life. The Biafra Unite we are talking about is not in Nigeria. He is not in Nigeria. So when he claimed to tell you he is in Nigeria, he is lying. Why he is hiding his picture is because he's not a true freedom fighter. A true freedom fighter know the hiding face. They cannot talk. If you hide your face, you hide something. You still have something in connection with that zoo. You have something in connection with Nigeria. If you are a true freedom fighter, you go come out. You're not supposed to hide anything. You're not supposed to cover your face. Ask Biafra Unite, why are you covering your face when you are not in Nigeria? Why? Or make him tell you saying there for Nigeria, make I hear him. Make him talk saying there Nigeria. He's not in Nigeria. And if I want get where in the location, I go get them, publish them if I want. But that one no be my business. I know they here to do saga. Make the people what they do saga they do. So what am I saying? I wonder waiting our general will be discussing with these people is degrading. Is downgrading, or you put to wahala, talking with these people that have no grade, have no level. So what did the PM say? You do not fight him yesterday. You think PM don't know what he's doing? When he called Adate Orama Sabo, you were not there. May God have mercy on us. So listen to PM. He said, in this struggle, I don't know you. You don't know me. If you come here, you come to look for Biafra. You did not come to look for Simon. If you are coming to look for Simon Fellowship, you are a liar. Go back. Go back. If you want to hold any position, hold that position, work. Don't hold position and say, I know Simon. Nah, hey, Simon is my man. Simon is not your man. That's why they praise you. Oh, Batobie! Oh, Batobie! You think he's a fool. He knows you.
I don't know you. You are not my friend. The only thing that we are doing brought us together is that you have volunteered to serve Biafra people in the homeland. If you become a problem, you will regret it. It is a call to serve Biafra people, not a call to serve Simon Ekpa. Not a call to build clique, not a call to form cabals in your various states.
Not a call to build clique. Not a call to form cabal. Today, what do we have? Cabals here and there. Cabals everywhere, cabals under every corner, every corner. And me, Ugo, I will never be a part of any cabal. I am not going to worship anybody. If you go back in 2022, when we came out to support what Prime Minister is doing today, I said it that day in the unveiling video. I am not here to support even you, Simon Ekpa. I talk him dead to his face. I am here to fight for my freedom. I talk him. Go and watch the video again if you can see it. When you come here in the name that you want to fight for people, you want to defend people, is when you fail. Because your eyes has been fixed on the people you come to fight for, the people you claim you come to protect, the people you claim you come to defend. But when you go here knowing that this is your freedom, oh boy, you go take them like anything will enter your face, you go tear them into pieces. And that is the grade way me I did. The same freedom you need is the same freedom I need. Why do I think I have to support you to get your freedom? It's not your freedom, it's our freedom. People who don't understand that. It's our own freedom. It's nobody's freedom, but all of us. It's not a family's business. When you think you want to indulge yourself in cover me, I cover you. You want position. You support people to tear down today, to tear down tomorrow. You think it will be good. It is not good, and it will never be good. Of course, anybody that wants Biafra to come would sit down and they ask himself, what would PM do in a situation like this? Ask yourself what you are doing now. If PM will watch your video and they have to comment, will he say, Ugo 247, well done? Will he say, well done to you? This is a question you should ask yourself. Una shame, they shame me, all of you. Una shame, they shame me. I said, anything you are doing and you know that you cannot do it before PM, stop. It's time you stop. Repent. I am not your problem. You are not my problem. You said you claim you are looking for freedom, but what you do today is what the DOS were doing. Even the DOS have left you and gone in for you to carry on. Are you not ashamed? When we were fighting the DOS, like I said, we fought them to an extent. The PM said, enough. He called us, all of us, in the media. He said, enough. Stop talking about these people. They are distraction. Let us face our enemies. Start doing expositions. We stopped. About to need of it, we said, stop, enough. Let us move on. They will fade away. And we stopped and they fade away. That's how you know who is looking for truly freedom. Not by coming to do saga because you want. If you know, say, I challenge anybody. When no say, no be money they look for social media. I challenge you to fight your enemy. Fight Nigeria. No, come here, they praise this person, they praise that person, they defend that person, they do. No. Fight your enemies. That is where you know who be who. Because they know that when they begin to fight the enemies, no viewer go come, money no go come. Fight your enemy if you don't say you can't look for freedom. Stand up, be a man, be a woman, fight your enemy. They reach you everywhere. I go still come out. I go deal with some people. I go deal. You see all of you, I am your end. More. All of you with the social media, they do for back. I go end you. If you know what is good for you, you come to look for Biafra. Look for Biafra and bring Biafra. Don't look for a way of thinking you want to bring me down. You no go fit bring me down because nobody bring me up. You no go fit. Let me tell you, a time they come, like I said, they do on a backyard business until I get ready for now. I tell you all, until I get ready for now. So what are we saying? PM tell you, if you the phone click, they do the other one, they do the other one. Now you know, waiting we want now freedom. Period.
And I have
period. If no be freedom, no be anything. If you no be freedom, no be nothing. I want us to listen to this. Leadership. This Botswana. I want us to listen. Listen to what this man is going to be saying now. Listen.
Said, I want to change this country spectacularly in 3 years. So I don't have 10 years. I don't have 5 years.
Did you get something? No, I listened to this video from beginning to the end. I feel like now Simon Ekpa spirit is there inside this man. He said what? 3 years. Three. Only three. Only three like this. Let me tell you. Only 3. Listen again. Listen.
And I have said, I want to change this country spectacularly in 3 years. So I don't have 10 years. I don't have 5 years. I don't have 6 months to decide whether or not and go to court. No, I don't have that time. People, yourselves, need accommodation. And if I'm going to submit myself to a process that will take me 10 years to deliver accommodation to you, then I would have failed you and failed you spectacularly. So what do?
Listen.
We need to ensure that there's transparency, there's openness, there's accountability in each and every process that we undertake. No doubt, that is not negotiable. And that there is no corruption. And so people say, when you acknowledge a failed system and you say, whatever we do, we must not do this one. He say he's trying to give tenders to his relatives. I want you to know my relatives. Just check, you'll know them. You need to know them so that you can track whether any one of my relatives has any tender.
Did you hear that? When you want to build anything that is not your own, you want to build Biafra, you want to build a nation, and you are building relatives, friends, you are not true. You are a liar. You are not a leader, but a liar. That's the problem we have in Africa. That's the problem we have in Nigeria. My brother is a president. Therefore, the daughter will have to buy a house of $100 billion anywhere in the world. Live anyhow they like. Friends, families, relatives. That's what is happening. And that's what this man is telling you. In Biafra today, PM have made it clear. If you have that mindset, get rid of it.
You need to ascertain, you need to be sure about these things. So that when these allegations are flung about, because one is seeking to move from an entrenched system of corruption to something that offers us some redemption, yet you are able to interrogate the allegations. And we must interrogate the allegations together. And so it's going to be very critical for us to find ways of moving away from this corrupt system and engaging in a different one that we can monitor and track, one that delivers results timeously, within budget, no corruption. And so we need to look for the best practices. And that we will do. If there's anything that I'm not afraid to do, it is to take decisive measures, even in the face of opposition and hostility. If it has to be done, it is good for the country, it is good for the people, I will do it. Make no mistake about it. I declare this, and I declare it publicly so that it is known, so that when you gauge and you assess, you understand how I approach these matters. And with me, I'm always open to engagement. You disagree with me? Let's talk. You tell me, I think you're getting it wrong here. And I'll listen to you. And if I realize you are correct, I will say it to you, but not just to you. I'll also say it publicly. I've been advised by my friend or my colleague that this approach is wrong. I have reassessed. I have come to the conclusion that it is actually wrong, and we self-correct. That's how you operate. Because we're all frail and fallible. This is the concept of bofokoti. This is what it means. When you say that, it means you appreciate your own frailties, your own brokenness. You're broken and fissured yourself. And so, when others come and they approach you with a different perspective, you pay attention. And when you realize they are correct, you heed what they say.
Did you get that message? Did you get that message? Not Namibia Oga. Nami know this one. Nami can talk to Butuzo. It's not about you having access to people. You are only destroying what is being done. You are destroying the template of Simon Ekpa. That is what you are doing, in case you don't know. You despoil everything. Everybody want to lead. Everybody want to lead. Everybody want to lead. Leading without vision. Leading without dreams. Leading without directions. Leading without the template of Simon Ekpa. As you lead, you have the template. Are you doing what Simon would have done if he is here? This is the question all of you should ask yourself. If you are in the media, what you are doing in the media, are you doing it with the template of Simon Ekpa? If you are in any position, whether you are with anybody, I'm not interested. Ask yourself, wherever you are today, as long as you claim you are looking for this same freedom of Biafra, what would they look for? What you they do, is this the same thing that Simon will look at you and say, well done? It's not about you hiding under lies and the deceit and the pretense.
This is how you operate in a sane and sober environment. It doesn't matter who you are. It doesn't matter what position you occupy. It's called humility. Just the ability to acknowledge that I may be wrong. Even when you think you've got it right 100%, you may actually be 100% wrong. And when somebody challenges you, if you think you are right and you believe in the correctness of your proposition, then it becomes an opportunity for you to persuade them, to win them over, or be won over to their side. And so I don't understand why sometimes there's conflict. When we engage on any issue, and you know, You assess. That's why you do recon. You collect data. You assess it critically. You examine it from different perspectives. And then you take a decision. But if you go out there, rumor and gossip gets people so excited. Even some who call themselves analysts. You look at what they're trying to say. There's no analysis. But you, by virtue of your profession, your training, are analysts. Because you deal only in facts. And you take decisions based on accurate information. Not speculation, not rumor, not gossip, not pettiness, not frivolity, not absurdity. That's your job. And you need to demonstrate these capabilities because you have them. And so it's important for us to understand these issues. And I commit here and now, and going forward, to working with you to build the Botswana Defense Force so that it truly provides for security, accountability, and meritocracy. That your actions on and off duty reflect our respect for human rights and the rule of law. Let us build a force, a defense force, that is not only formidable in capability, but one that is also exemplary in character. And if we do this, we will ensure that the Botswana Defense Force remains a pillar of peace, security, and progress for generations to come. I also would like to urge, there are many programs that we are trying to develop on the trot. One of them is a housing program called Bonno Housing Scheme. The bold ambition of this program is to ensure home ownership. That no person in this country be without a decent house. And I've seen how many of our people retire into penury, into poverty. And there's a structural explanation for this. And I've said before, we have operated a low-wage economy across for a very long time, such that a person who earns 20,000 belongs in the top 1% of high-income earners in this country. 20,000. And so you can imagine, if you slide all the way down, what it means for the everyday experience of our people. This should be a source of grave concern for all of us, especially for government. We need to be very concerned about this. And so when we complain with good reason. We need to understand that we are dealing with a structural problem. And so we must face up to it and address it structurally. So this housing scheme is an attempt to place immovable property in the hands of citizens, as many of them as we possibly can. And the ambition is to build 100,000 of these houses in the next 3 years. I've said 3. The minister says he wants to do it in 2 years. And so this program is being rolled out in every constituency. The minimum is 1,000 houses. And so wherever you come from, you are entitled, if you have a piece of land that you've not been able to develop because of the challenges that we all face, you now can, for a very reasonable amount per month, at least put up some decent shelter. The idea is to ensure our citizens have decent accommodation. But we'll also engage in other programs that seek to deliberately transfer wealth, claw it back from where it is, and place it in the hands of the most ordinary of our citizens. It is an obligation. Government has to do this if it is a government of the people, for them and by them. We are also in the process of finalizing the development of a comprehensive national security strategy for this country in order to enhance our security ecosystem. This strategy will provide us with a framework to respond to both external and internal threats, to fashion effective and sagacious, far-sighted security policies, and allocate resources in a manner that strengthens our national resilience. And it will also lead to role clarity in our security environment. And so I call upon all of you, as the custodians of our peace and stability, to provide your insights, your experience and your wisdom in order to shape this strategy and ensure that it reflects our national values, responds to emerging security challenges, and that it upholds our sovereignty and our territorial integrity in this ever-changing security environment. I am aware that one of the most significant obstacles to developing an effective national security strategy is a lack of consensus, common ground and vision on our national security priorities. This has led to a national security strategy being reactive as opposed to being proactive. In some countries, and indeed maybe in hours as well. Defense budgets have been drastically reduced to address other competing priorities and national requirements. But we must appreciate that if we go too far down that road, we stand to suffer immensely in times of need. And so we must position ourselves to be ever ready, properly resourced, having honed and refined our strategic capabilities. And so we must take our cue from what is happening in the region and understand that we must prepare ourselves well in advance, in anticipation, so that we do not wait for tragedy to befall us and then begin to prepare under pressure of calamity. Esteemed senior officers, Botswana's participation in peacekeeping missions stands as an abiding testament to an unwavering commitment to regional stability, unity, and shared progress. Through these missions, we did not only help restore peace in conflict-affected areas, but we also strengthened bonds of friendship with our neighbors. We fostered mutual trust and regional interdependence. Our involvement promotes collective security, it enhances our diplomatic influence, and it reinforces Botswana's role as a responsible and proactive member of the international community. Our active participation in the SADC mission in Mozambique, SAMIM, and the Democratic Republic of Congo, SAMI DRC, evidences this. And we must applaud you and applaud through you ourselves as a country. Turning now to people issues, the BDF has made significant strides in gender integration aimed at addressing issues of equality, equity, and inclusivity. This is demonstrated by the active participation of women in peace and security initiatives on a global stage, and further by the command decision to establish the Gender Integration Office in the BDF. Gender mainstreaming is a critical component of the military for operational efficiency and effectiveness. Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, another plague that afflicts us is domestic violence, gender-based violence, murder, suicides, and such like. These pose a serious threat to our national security. These crimes undermine our development agenda, erode social cohesion, and trample upon human rights. These need urgent and coordinated attention across all sections of our population. And you took an oath to defend, to protect, And this oath precludes, it prohibits you from becoming perpetrators of gender-based violence. You must display at all times the discipline, a kind of discipline that moderates your reaction to crisis and challenge, a kind of discipline that enables you to be an exemplar in society. Of course, you are human beings as well. Some of these challenges tax you emotionally and physically. But you are a different breed. You are a trained species of human being, steeped in certain values and a certain order of discipline that must enable you to step back, to reflect soberly and sensibly about some of these challenges, even when they affect you personally. And they affect all of us, by the way. Make no mistake about it. Well, none of us is immune. It is how we choose to react that sets us apart. And so you, in the disciplined forces, must be the ones that lead by example. And so we must all hold hands and protect, defend the country and society against gender-based violence. Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, it is a great honor and privilege for me to be here with you today and to speak to you at this 20th Senior Officers Strategic Conference, which you hold under the theme Embracing a New Dawn in Defense Capabilities Inspired by Human Security, Accountability, and Meritocracy. The theme is bold and it is timely. It is as bold and timely as it is inspirational. It sounds a clarion call for transformation, innovation, a people-centered approach to national defense, and a demonstration of a steadfast commitment to the values that have defined the Botswana Defense Force for decades. This theme speaks not only of change in our hardware and tactics, but also to our systems and people. Let me take this opportunity to thank the Director of Proceedings and other members of the BDF for your dedicated service and for keeping Botswana safe. Botswana appreciate the sacrifices you make, often at a huge personal cost, in order to attain a safe and stable environment in which personal freedoms are assured. We owe you and the entire membership of the BDF a debt that we can never fully repay. So let me acknowledge here and now that I have interacted with the Commander on many occasions, and he has outlined to me some of the challenges that the BDF is currently
All right, my people. I know we heard everything this man said. We heard him. That is leadership. So all of you that are jumping, bang, 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 you want to lead, you are leading. You want to head, you are heading. Go and listen to this man. Example, listen. By the time you listen and go through what he said, you will understand what leadership is all about. PM Osege, I am not your friend. I don't know you. You don't know me. We are only here to bring Biafra. Outside that, we don't know. And that is the truth. You don't know people because you come online and they chat and they talk. You don't know anybody. You don't know. We must wake up to the reality. And if we know one wake up, now we sabi. I will stop this program here. But I beg, if you dey watch me, try and like. If you dey watch from X, try and retweet and like. I have almost just less than 500 watching from X. Make una like them now. Gonna retweet on the X. And from YouTube 100, just like them. I beg una, make una like them. And I must say thank you so much for being part of the program. Remember, the only template that will give us freedom is that template of no other but Simon Ekpa. That is the template that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu saw, and they said, go and they follow Simon Ekpa. That template that will give you freedom is what Mazi Nnamdi Kanu found out, that Simon have it. And they said, go and they follow Simon Ekpa. It's not because Simon Ekpa is more intelligent. No, everybody have his own to offer. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu came with teaching. The other day I was on TikTok, yes. And somebody come and say, well, if Simon Ekpa is a good person, he's really looking for Biafra, why did he get arrested after 3 years? While Mazi Nnamdi Kanu have been there for 20 years. I said, no. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu came to do his job. Mazi Simon Ekpa, the same thing. What Simon Ekpa is doing now is what Mazi Nnamdi Kanu found out that Simon Ekpa would do. And they said, go and not go. You must go and listen to Simon Ekpa. That he has the new dimension. He has the method. He has the formula to activate this new dimension. But people don't understand because they're blind for brain, blind everywhere. May God give us grace to understand. And may God give us grace that Simon Ekpa will come out. Because Simon Ekpa is the only person that will push Zoo, Nigeria, into the point of surrendering to let Mazi Nnamdi Kanu go. You think the court will just say, well, he has done nothing. They don't have anything on him. So why are they keeping him? Ask yourself what you are doing today. You claim you're a disciple of Simon Ekpa. We applaud you if he's here. You claim you are a disciple of Nnamdi Kanu. We applaud you if he's here. Think. Ask yourself. Thank you so much for being part of this program. And bye for now.
You must go and listen to Simon Ekpa, who is doing a very fantastic job. Very great job that Simon Ekpa is doing. Very, very, absolutely fantastic job that he's doing. You must listen to him and share his videos accordingly. Very, very important. He is bringing a new dimension to this very